Digital Communication Module 3 Revision. Here Module 3 mainly covers different digital modulation techniques. Here the first topic is phase shift keying, that is PSK technique using coherent detection. Mainly this topic covers the generation, detection and error probabilities of binary phase shift keying and QPSK, that is quadrature phase shift keying, M-array phase shift keying and M-array QAM, that is quadrature amplitude modulation. Here M may be any number. Here one thing we need to understand, that is coherent detection or the coherent detection type. So here coherent means the transmitter and the receiver both should use the same carrier signal. That means the carrier used in the transmitter side, that should be known in the receiver side, and it should use the same carrier for detection purpose. And the second topic is frequency shift keying technique using coherent detection again. Mainly this part covers BFSK, that is binary frequency shift keying generation, detection and error probability of binary frequency shift keying. And the third topic is non-coherent orthogonal modulation techniques. Here again non-coherent means the receiver side will not be knowing about the carrier signal used in the transmitter side, and it uses some different method for the detection purpose. Here in this section mainly we will be studying about BFSK, that is binary frequency shift keying in non-coherent method, and the second important topic is DPSK, that is differential phase shift keying. Here the symbol representation of differential phase shift keying, the block diagram of transmitter and receiver for the generation and also for the reception of differential phase shift keying, and at last the probability of error for differential phase shift keying. So this topic totally covers the modulation 3, that is module 3, sorry, that is differential digital modulation techniques. In the revision part, let us discuss about some old question papers, mainly for module 3 here. The first question paper what I am referring is June-July 2018. If you just look into the question paper, the first question asked is explain the signal space representation for binary phase shift keying modulation for PSK. Also derive the expression for the probability of error for the binary phase shift keying. This particular question is asked for 10 marks. So here initially it should be explained with the signal space representation diagram. We should draw a signal space representation diagram for phase shift keying modulation, and we should derive the expression for probability of error for the binary phase shift keying. The probability of error expression for binary phase shift keying is probability of error is equal to Q of square root of 2EB by N0. We should derive this particular expression. The split up will be something like this. For signal space representation 4 marks, and for deriving the probability of error 6 marks, totally 10. The next question is with a neat block diagram explain the generation and coherent detection of QPSK signal. So quadrature phase shift keying. So the block diagram for generation of QPSK we should draw and explain that particular part, and the detection block diagram, so that also should be drawn and it should be explained. The split up will be 3 plus 3. The next question is with a neat block diagram explain the non-coherent detection of binary frequency shift keying technique. So here we should be very careful. So here the question is asked something like non-coherent detection. So two techniques we have: coherent detection and non-coherent detection. So here we should write the block diagram for non-coherent detection of binary frequency shift keying, and we should explain that. This is asked for 4 marks. The next question is derive an expression for probability of error of binary frequency shift keying technique. Also draw the block diagram of diagrams of binary frequency shift keying transmitter and coherent receiver. Initially we should derive the expression for probability of error for binary frequency shift keying. The probability of error for binary frequency shift keying is given by probability of error is equal to Q of square root of EB by N naught. We should derive this. After deriving this one, what is asked is draw the transmitter part of binary frequency shift keying, or the generation part, and it should be explained. Then the coherent transmitter and coherent receiver. The coherent receiver or the detector part we should draw, and it should be explained. So here split up is something like for probability of error part 5 marks, and the block diagram for transmitter and receiver the next 5 marks, totally 10. The next question is for the binary sequence given by 100 10011, illustrate the operation of DPSK, that is differential phase shift keying. So yeah, we know the method to solve this particular problem. For that, better the reference bit can be considered as 1. Consider reference bit 1 and perform the DPSK generation part. So it carries 2 marks. The next question paper is December 2018, January 2019. So here if you just look into the first question, that is derive the expression for error probability of binary PSK using coherent detection. So this is the repeated one. In the previous question paper also this particular question is asked. So we should give importance to this probability of error for PSK. So already we have discussed about it. The next question, that is one problem. So the problem statement is binary data are transmitted over microwave link at the rate of 10 to the power 6 bits per second, and the power spectral density of the noise at the receiver input is 10 to the power minus 10 watts per hertz. Find the average carrier power required to maintain an average probability of error that should be less than or equal to 10 to the power minus 4 for the following cases. The two cases are given here, that is binary PSK using coherent detection and DPSK. And one note, that is take error function of 2.63, that is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 4, and Q of 3.7 is equal to 10 to the power minus 4. Here what we need to do is the power spectral density equation for binary PSK and DPSK, we need to consider both the equations and substitute all these values. The next question is define bandwidth efficiency and tabulate and comment on the bandwidth efficiency of M-array PSK signal for different values of M. So here the first part is define bandwidth efficiency. We should define what exactly bandwidth efficiency is. Mainly for definition, yeah, 2 marks can be allotted. Then tabulate and comment on the bandwidth efficiency of M-array PSK for different values of M. So as the values of M changes, how exactly the bandwidth efficiency changes with respect to M-array PSK. So that part we need to explain. That again carries 2 marks. And the next question is with the neat diagram and expressions explain binary FSK generation and non-coherent detection scheme. So here again we should be very careful. Here the question is asked something like with the neat diagram explain the binary FSK generation and a non-coherent detection. So the block diagram for generation and the non-coherent detection part we should draw and we should explain. So 3 plus 3, totally 6 marks. And the next question is explain the generation and optimum detection of differential phase shift keying with neat block diagram. So DPSK, the differential phase shift keying, generation and the detection part. So we should draw and we should explain. Again here 3 plus 3, 6 marks. And the third question is what is the advantage of MRE-QAM quadrature amplitude modulation over MRE-PSK system? The advantage of MRE-QAM over MRE-PSK system we should explain, and obtain the constellation of QAM for m is equal to 4 and draw the signal space diagram. When m is equal to 4, the constellation diagram for QAM, so that we need to draw, and the signal space diagram also we should draw and it should be explained. So it is asked here for 4 marks. The next question paper is June-July 2019. So here the first question is sketch the QPSK, that is quadrature phase shift keying waveform for the sequence 011 01 000. So here what we need to do is initially draw the waveform for odd numbered sequence, then the waveform for even numbered sequence, then again ultimately the final QPSK waveform. So that we need to draw. So totally it carries 6 marks. Then the next second question is obtain the expression for average probability of symbol error for BPSK, binary phase shift keying using coherent detection. Again the repeated one. Here again the probability of error expression for BPSK. So for coherent detection, that should be derived. The next question is obtain the constellation of QAM for m is equal to 16 and draw the signal space diagram. So QAM for m is equal to 16. So the constellation and the signal space diagram for this requirement we should draw. It carries 4 marks. The next question is explain the generation and coherent detection of BFSK, binary frequency shift keying system. Again the repeated one, generation and block diagram, and the coherent detection block diagram we should draw and it should be explained. It is asked for 6 marks. The next question is the binary sequence 1100100010 is applied to a DPSK transmitter, differential phase shift keying transmitter. What we need to do is, for the first one is sketch the resulting waveform at the transmitter output, the DPSK signal generated using this particular data, that we should draw. And the second one is applying this waveform to the DPSK receiver, show that in the absence of noise the original binary sequence is reconstructed at the receiver output. So what we need to do is this transmitted signal or the generated signal should be applied to the sequence. Using the sequence we should draw the DPSK signal, and the DPSK signal generated, that should be applied to the receiver part, and ultimately we should show that the output of the receiver, that is nothing but the original input sequence itself, that we need to show. So totally this particular problem is asked for 6 marks. And the third question is an FSK system transmits binary data at the rate of 2 into 10 to the power 6 BPS, bits per second. During the course of transmission, AWGN of 0 mean and 2-sided PSD 10 to the power minus 20 watts per hertz is added to the signal. The amplitude of the received sinusoidal wave for digit 1 or 0 is 1 microvolt. Determine the average probability of symbol error assuming non-coherent detection. So this is a straight away question. What we need to do is write the equation for average probability of symbol error for non-coherent detection for FSK system and substitute all these values and get the result. The next question paper is December 2019, January 2020. So here the first question is, with the necessary diagrams, explain the generation and reception of BPSK signal, binary phase shift keying signal. Again the repeated one. So here we should draw the block diagram for the generation part and should explain, and again the block diagram for the reception part, and should explain that. So totally 5 plus 5 is equal to 10 marks. The next question is given binary data 100 100 draw the BPSK and DPSK waveforms. BPSK, that is binary phase shift keying, and differential phase shift keying waveforms. So the given data, for that we should draw BPSK, binary phase shift keying. So that means 1 means with one particular phase, and 0 means the out of phase representation, and DPSK, differential phase shift keying. So for differential phase shift keying, yeah, we can assume the reference bit as 1 and draw the waveform and compare. So totally 3 plus 3, that is equal to 6 marks. And the third question is, derive the expression for error probability of BFSK. Again the error probability, or the probability of error for binary frequency shift keying. So repeated question. So the expression is probability of error is equal to Q of square root of 2 square root of EB by N naught. So this particular expression we should derive, and the repeated one. And the last question is, with the block diagram explain the generation and detection of DPSK. Differential phase shift keying, the generation part with the block diagram, and the detection part with the block diagram. So that should be explained. So totally this particular question is again asked for 8 marks. That means 4 for generation part and 4 for the detection part.